students in Taiwan. They hate English because maybe their score is low. You know what I mean? If you get 100 fun on an English test, you're like, I'm English genius, I'm English God. You know, but you get like 30 and you're like, oh, I suck, right? I know, that's the problem. I see it a lot. Because English is a language, you have to make mistakes all the time. Language, you make mistakes. You look stupid, it's okay, you know? But a test doesn't allow you to make a mistake. You know what I mean? So I know a lot of students hate English here because they grow up taking a test and they see they do bad on an English test, so they think they can't do English. English is too hard, but it's not. It's hard sometimes, but it's fun. English should be a fun language. Just like Chinese is amazing. I love learning Chinese. Really, it's fun. It's hard. Chinese writing is stupid. You know it's stupid. It's really hard, but it's fun to talk. Love it, and I love learning about it more and more. So my question is this. First, what do you do here at CUT? What do you study? Or like, what's your subject? Your main subject? What do you guys? Civil engineering. The two of you?
Yes.
Yeah? It's a good job. Civil engineering. I do a lot of civil engineering. And civil engineers in Canada. By the way, I'm from Canada. Just letting you know. Canada. How about you, ladies? What do you think? What do you do? What do you study here? Finance. Oh, nice. You're all doing finance. Finance is strict finance. How about you four? Do you study the same or no? You do.
Yes.
You do. What do you guys study? 你知道吗? It's on your card. Look at your card.
科系嘛 tourism 吗
Tourism and leisure management, yeah? Right? Tourism and leisure management. Okay,
Yes.
cool. So all three of you are from different departments completely. Finance, civil engineering, and travel and tourism. You know, Taiwan, they bring me here because I like to talk. I love to talk. But they want me to talk a little more to students about Taiwan and about your future. Your future here in Taiwan. Many students here are leaving Taiwan. You know? It's a very common thing now for many students to graduate university after 4 years. You leave, right? Do you want to stay in Taiwan? Get a job in Taiwan? Or do you want to go to China? Do you want to go to, some people are going to Australia. I know the Middle East is getting more people, but China right now, Shanghai, Beijing, I know a lot of students going there. Because Taiwan, we know the big problem. Taiwan, your salary, 你们的薪水很少, right? It sucks because Taipei, be honest, do you think you can buy an apartment in Taipei? Right? I know that's crazy, right? Do you want to live with your mom and dad until you're 35? No. Right? You know what I mean, right? And that's a lot of students have that problem here. And it's not fair to Taiwan students. It's not fair to young people in Taiwan. So, but a big problem, we're losing a lot of good students to China, to Shanghai. Our best are going overseas because they want to make more money, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to be selfish, but it will hurt Taiwan in the future because we need smart people here. We need good people, good engineers. We need good people in the finance department. And we need good travel and tourism. Tourism is big for Taiwan. We need people to come here, you know, to spend money so we can make money. So basically I'm asking you, what do you think you want to do in the future? What do you want to do? Do you want to stay in Taiwan or maybe go overseas? What do you think? How about yourself? We'll start over here. We'll come around.
Stay in Taiwan.
Stay in Taiwan. That's good. Yeah, Taiwan's beautiful. But I love Taiwan. Yeah. Yourself?
Taiwan.
Taiwan. Good. Excellent. Nice. Yourself?
Taiwan.
Taiwan. Excellent.
Taiwan.
Taiwan. Good.
I don't know.
Don't know. Maybe go overseas, but maybe stay in Taiwan. I mean, Taiwan's where your family is, so that's important, right? I know because my family's in Canada. But my dad married a Taiwanese woman. So every year he comes back to Taiwan. So I get to see him and he's crazy. So anyway, he's great. Good. So maybe if you go overseas, where would you like to live?
China or Australia.
China or Australia? That's cool. How about yourself?
Taiwan.
Taiwan, nice. Yourself?
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Taiwan, I like that. He was waiting. Yeah, Taiwan. Yeah, all right, good. Yourself? Taiwan, I mentioned. Okay, so everybody pretty well is Taiwan. Have any of you thought about, this is different, I've never asked this. Have you thought about doing a gap year? Do you know what a gap is? G-A-P. A gap's it's like a little space. What is gap in Chinese? It means you're doing second year, right? Some students will take a break for 1 year. Yeah, like shoshi, like a little like a break, shoshi. And they take a break. And then you said Australia. I know many students go to like Australia or go overseas just to live for 1 year.
Working holiday.
Working holiday, yeah. You do it in the middle of your school year though. So you take a break, then you come back, you make some money, you come back and pay for your school, you know. I know one student, well, one of my old students, she went to Australia for 6 months, and she, every month, 每个月3万5, so 35,000, and then they pay for, like, her place is free, her apartment's free. She lives with a Japanese girl, and all they do, morning at 9 o'clock, 9点到11点, they take corn, and they husk the corn, and they just put it. Yeah, that's it. They just pull off. They put it in the. That's what they do, for 3 hours, and then 3 hours in the afternoon. So, 9点到11点, then 1点到, I think 4点, and then they're free. Then they go. They do whatever they want, and they give them lunch and breakfast and dinner.
It's good.
It's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. And you meet friends from Korea and even from China. From China, you meet friends from Taiwan. There's even some Australians and Americans, some people that, and you get to work and talk with all these people. And her English went up too. And she got an Australian boyfriend, which is just terrible. But anyway, but still, you can go and have a good time, you know. And I know many boys, many girls are doing that now too. A gap year is good. It gets you out so that you can make some money, and it also means, I don't know, you get to see the world a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's probably good. You know, if I ask you, what is the best thing about Taiwan? What do you think the best thing about Taiwan is?
Food.
Food. It's pretty good. The food's amazing in Taiwan. What about yourself? What do you think the best thing in Taiwan is? It's hard, right? Sometimes. You never think about it. People. Yeah, that's what I say too. I think the people are probably our best thing here. I've been to other countries. Our food is pretty good, but a lot of the good food in Taiwan is from other countries too, you know? Taiwan is, you know what I love about Taiwan? And this sounds bad, but true. We don't really have a fully formed culture. Do you know what I mean? Like, let me explain. We celebrate Chinese New Year. We use a lot of Chinese holidays. We speak Chinese. Mandarin. But we don't really like China, you know. We admire Japan. Japan is a very strong Asian nation. But we don't really, we're not Japanese. We're separate. We look at America and we think, okay, there's some good there, but there's also some crazy parts of America. Taiwan is kind of by itself, you know. Taiwan takes from other cultures and other countries and says, oh, we like Krispy Kreme, we like McDonald's, we like Japanese comic books, we like this, we like cartoons, we like this. We celebrate Chinese culture, but we're not Chinese. You know? It's pretty cool. And that's what I like about Taiwan. The people are kind of, I don't know, for lack of a better word, 随和, easygoing when it comes to their culture, you know? So I like that about Taiwan. The people, when they go, the reason why I came to Taiwan was because I went to, in Canada, in university, 2 of my friends were from Taiwan. And unfortunately, my father married one of my friend's moms. But that's crazy.
Your friend's mom?
My friend's mom, yeah. My Taiwanese friend's mom. I know, right? It's so terrible. He was my friend though first, so, and then, yeah. Do you know? It's crazy. Yeah, that's, but they were really cool. Yeah, my father, in 2009, my dad and I came to Taiwan to visit my friend and my 2 friends. They invited me to come to Taiwan for Chinese New Year. I was happy, and my dad said, yeah, let's go. He paid, so I said, okay. So we went together, and then my dad met my friend's mom, who was single, and my dad was like, yeah. And then now they went to Vancouver. They live in Vancouver. We'll go, yeah. Anyway, the point is the people are pretty awesome. I agree. Good. So what do you think about Taiwan? Food's pretty good.
Baseball.
Baseball. Yeah, bong is pretty good. I like baseball.
Basketball.
Basketball. What? The SBL? No, SBL. Do you like the SBL? SBL, so SBL is Taiwan basketball, or the university and high school games. Those are good. You like Taiwan basketball?
No.
Why you say basketball then? NBA is America. I'm just letting you know.
That's kidding.
Okay, kidding. What do you think? Food? People? Night markets?
Everything.
Everything. Cool. What about you? People. Yeah. Oh, another thing is, I think Taiwan's cool because it's a very young culture. You know, 30 years ago, Taiwan is so different. You know, we had martial law. People could not go outside. People could not, you know, go out to bars and clubs and drink. And now, look at everybody's insane. Taiwan is awesome because I love Taiwan. You know why? Because at 3 in the morning, if you are hungry, go for a hot pot.
Yeah.
You know? How cool is that? Canada is so boring. Really, Canada is my first girlfriend. Very beautiful, but very boring. Just like, oh, so beautiful. That's my girlfriend, Canada. Yeah. All right. So you think she thinks of people. What about yourself? What do you
Bubble
think?
tea.
Sorry.
Bubble tea.
Bubble tea. Oh, nice. Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah. I like bubble tea. Ginger nice. Yeah. Yourself?
Buildings.
The buildings in Taipei. You in Taipei City? Think they're beautiful?
In Taiwan.
In Taiwan, they're beautiful. There's some pretty beautiful buildings. I mean, in Xinyi, Taipei Yinyi is really beautiful. I like that. Yourself?
Nightclub.
Nightclubs. Nightclubs, there you go. What's your favorite nightclub?
Clash.
You like, where?
Clash.
Clash. Where's that?
Neo 90.
Oh, Neo 19. Oh, okay. Neo 19. I know that in there. Yeah. B1 downstairs, right?